everyone, I am Ayu Pirda. Welcome in Learning Video.
So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
How's your life during this pandemic? I hope all of you are stay safe and healthy. What do you do during stay at home? You like reading legend, fairy tale, folk tale, or fable? All of that are the example of narrative texts, and that's what we are going to learn this time. Are you curious with narrative texts? Just watch the whole video. So, do you know anything about narrative text? Have you heard of it? Or have you learned anything about it? Narrative text is a text that tells about imaginative story to entertain the people. When we read the narrative text, we will find orientation, complications, and resolution. So what is orientation? Orientation is an introduction of characters, time, and place of the story. What about complication? Complications is a part of or generic structure of narrative text that tells a series of events which the main characters attempt to solve the problem. The last but not least, resolution. Resolutions refer to the ending of the story that containing the problem solving. These are the generic structure of narrative text. It means that narrative text has three generic structures: orientations, complications, and resolution. And how about language features in narrative text? Narrative text use simple past tense like did, wrote, thought, and so on. To make you easy understand, let's see the infographic that provide all of the point or the conceptual to know or easy understand about narrative text. This is the infographic. This infographic provides definition, structure, and purpose, and also the language features, as I said before. Maybe it can lead you to easier understand about the conceptual of narrative text. As I said before, the example of narrative texts are legend, fairy tale, folk tale, and fable. Let's see the video about the example of narrative text. This is the video.
A long time ago, there lived a Brahmin named Siddhimantra. He has a child named Manik Angkaran. Manik Angkaran liked to gamble. He lost and his money ran out. Then he stole all of his father's money. Siddhi Mantra was surprised because all of his money was gone. Suddenly, Manik Angkaran came and asked for help because he had a lot of debt. His father said that he had no money. Manik Angkaran cried and asked for help. Then Siddhi Mantra went to Mount Agung to ask for help. He called Naga Basuki with a bell. He asked Naga Basuki for help. Naga Basuki gave him golds. Siddhi Mantra said thank you and back to home. At home, Siddhi Mantra gave Manik Angkaran the golds and told him not to play gambling anymore. But Manik Angkaran gambled again. He lost again and his money ran out. Manik Angkaran came to his father and asked for help. But Siddhi Mantra cannot help him anymore. Then Manik Angkaran left his father. On the way, he met his friend. His friend said that his father got gold from Naga Basuki because he had a bell to call Naga Basuki. Then Manik Angkaran stole his father's bell. Manik Angkaran went to Mount Agung. He called Naga Basuki with a bell. Naga Basuki appeared. Manik Angkaran asked for help. Then Naga Basuki gave him golds. Manik Angkaran was greedy. He cut Naga Basuki's tail and carried away. Naga Basuki was very angry. Then Naga Basuki put out fire. Manik Angkaran turned to us. Siddhi Mantra was very sad and asked for help to Naga Basuki. Naga Basuki returned Manik Angkaran because Siddhi Mantra had recovered his tail. Then Manik Angkaran did apologize to his father. Siddhi Mantra made a line with his stick. Suddenly, water came out and separated Bali Island. The sea became a strait. Called Selat Bali.
Okay, this video tells about the story of Selat Bali. We can see that in the first sentence or subtitle in the video tells about the orientations of the video, the characters and the place, and also the name and time of the story. And next, in the middle of the video, we can see that the complications, the problem of the main characters, namely Siddhi Mantra. And last but not least, in the ending of the story, we can see that this in the subtitle tells about the how the problem can solve by his father's name Siddhi Mantra. To make our more understanding and know the conceptual of narrative text, we must read the narrative text and example of narrative text, maybe more to make the clearly understanding about the concept of narrative text. Nowadays, in the 21st century, we can easily to find many examples of narrative text. Have you ever read or seen the storybook in the internet? Yeah, it's called digital storybook. In Storyjumper, provide many examples of narrative text. Okay, let's do the practice to make we know more about the concept of narrative text. Okay, now I will read and found the digital storybook in a Storyjumper. Yeah, I will choose one simple story with the title The Lion and the Mouse. I will read this story and then remember it. To check my understanding about the story, I will make a summary using my own word about the story. Okay, to make easily to do this project, I will make a guidelines. This is the guidelines. I already choose the story with the title The Lion and the Mouse, and now I will read it and remember it, and the last will make a summary using my own word. Okay, I think I will do this project around 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes. Okay, let's do this project. For the first, I will read the story about the lion and the mouse. Six minutes left. I already read the story about the lion and the mouse. And now, time to remember again what the story about. Okay, I already remember the story. The story with the title The Lion and the Mouse. Once upon a time, the lion was sleeping in the forest, and the mouse playing on it. The lion disturbed and aroused. The mouse very afraid because the lion called out the mouse. The mouse prayed to leave him alive. And the mouse said that he will help the lion later when it needed. The lion loved him and let him off. One day, the lion caught up the net with the hunter, and the lion arose. The mouse heard the voice of the lion and came to the lion first to help the lion. The mouse caught the net with his teeth, and the lion thanked the mouse. Finally, the mouse and the lion become a friend. Yay! I remember about the story. Okay, now let's make a summary in the form of narrative text about the lion and the mouse. Let's do this summary. The first, in the orientations, I write that the lion was sleeping in the forest and the mouse playing on it around the lions. because in the orientations I will tell about introductions of character and the place of the story. And next, in the summary, I will write the conflicts that happen in the lion and the mouse. And in the resolutions, I write that the lion and the mouse help the lion and become friends. Okay, I finished with the summary. Okay, I already finished my project to do the summary about the lion and the mouse. Now, let's check the summary. The summary already contains the orientations that tells about the characters and the place of the story. And then, in the complications already tells about what the conflicts that happen in the lion and the mouse. And then, in the resolutions, already tells about the problem solving of the conflict that happened in the lion and the mouse. Okay, the summary from the generic structures is already done. Okay, let's check the language features that used in the summary. The summary already used simple past tense. Okay, what do you feel? This summary already used the simple past tense. Yeah, this already done with a good way to make a summary that contains of simple past and a generic structure to make a narrative text. Okay, this is the good project and I have already done my best to do this project. And now this project will lead us to know and practice more about the concept, to remember the story and to reading carefully. Okay, next I will do the reflections. I will tell that during doing this project I will very challenging because I chance to find the new word and also it is very important to remember and reading carefully to understand about this story. Okay, that's all about this learning video that conclude with the material and also the activities for you to make you understanding more about the narrative text. To make an addition, you can find the other example of narrative text, maybe like fairy tale, folktale or fable, as I said before. And the last but not least, I would like to tell you that this topic is very important in our life that can apply, or we can retell the story of narrative text in our friend birthday party and also in our school anniversary. So this is a very important topic for you. Okay, I think that's all about the narrative learning video. Thanks a lot for watching, and believe me, you will learn more from this video. See you in the next sessions in learning video. Bye!